Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. It is the Kevin Jackson Show. KJRadio.com is where you can reach us 24/7 on demand. You need to be spreading the word. Hey, listen, I want to thank you the same way the Democrats are thanking black women. That's right. New strategy by the Democrats. Can you see it coming? Can you see it a mile away? Hey, black women, thank you for getting Roy Moore not elected and getting Doug Jones elected. What would we do without you, you black women? You want to know who really despises the left? They don't tell you this. Black women are smarter than these leftists think by a long shot. When I talk to black women, they get it. They look at these white chicks that go out and get married, find great men, go live with a picket fence, blah, 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 and all their feminist activities, and, you know, have families and soccer games and vacations and stuff, and these black women are struggling. If there's anybody that the Republicans want to win over, the conservative movement wants to win over, you target black women. Don't target blacks. Target black women. That'll do it. That's why the left is doing this. They're like, we love you so much. That's why 72% of you are raising your children by yourself. We're loving you to death. You know how many black women call their sons and even their daughters from prison? That's where they get their phone calls from their sons and their daughters. Hey, mama, how you doing? You know, can you put some more money on my account? They take those expensive $12 a minute phone calls. Why does it cost that much to call from prison? Because it's a luxury. Think about what that does to a poor woman who's trying to stay in contact with her husband. I mean, or her, not her husband, but her son or her daughter who's been sent upstate. She's got no ride, no way to get up there. And the Democrats say, oh, you know what? These phones that cost $12 a minute. I remember when my uncle would call me from prison, collect call from Ray Jackson. I was like, oh gosh, I'm going to give him 2 minutes and that's it. It was like $20-25 to talk to this dude. And, you know, and I tried to, you know, just keep his spirits up and the whole deal. But I'm just saying, they care about him, but nobody's ever addressed that. Why is a prison phone call that much? So I could go on. The point is, it is our responsibility as conservatives to target these women, and I'm talking about in a good way. Let's figure out what their specific needs are, because their needs are not going to be met by the government. The government is going to come in and go, yeah, you want a little more welfare. You want a little more of this. Hey, thank you for your patronage, black women. Anyway, that's not all I want to talk about. We got a ton to talk about. Congress is scared. The Pentagon's going to get, audited. They're worried about that. They're worried about, and that's like secondary. Just think about this. The Pentagon's going to get audited. They think that there's at least $3 trillion missing. $3 trillion with a T. And I know how it's spent, how money gets spent in D.C. I know they're scared. But think about this. While all that's looming, Donald Trump's going, we may not can audit the Fed, but we can audit certain agencies, and we're going to find out where this money is. It was already done by HUD, and $523 billion was discovered misappropriated by Dr. Ben Carson. You know, our brain surgeon, the black dude that Trump hired. So lots going on there. But while all that's looming, we've got all other kinds of scandals. We've learned, in case you missed the earlier part of the broadcast, which you can find out what you missed by going to KJRadio.com. But we learned that Lisa Bloom, an attorney, tried to set up Donald Trump with these, this bimbo eruption where she was paying people to say, Donald Trump grabbed me by my naughty bits. And so up to $750,000. And there were women going, I wouldn't accept it. I don't know who these women were, who they were going after. But you know who accepted? The leftists. You know who didn't? The conservative women. They said, I'm not going to accept that. $750,000. That is a person of character. And here's Bloom out there getting money from PACs that support Hillary Clinton. And then when they ask her for the list of donors that she contacted or people that did donate, no, mum's the word. Hey, what PACs did you work with? That's electioneering, interfering with an election, and she doesn't want to give up the goodies. Maybe we should have Trump go in there and grab her by the naughty bits. As my grandmother would say, my grandfather, he had me by the short hairs. That's what he would say when somebody, had the better of him. Anyway, there's that going on. More sex scandals in fact, there was a sex scandal just recently, and it was a Democrat. Maybe we'll get into that. But they're saying there's going to be an explosion of sex scandals. They're also saying this week there's going to be an explosion of FBI scandals. And we've already got enough. If we stopped right here, we'd be okay. I'm talking about on the FBI. We'd be okay. Mueller is now scared. He's wanting to call a meeting with Donald Trump, with Donald Trump's attorneys, President Trump's attorneys. Now we're finding out, the GSA gave some data that they weren't supposed to during the transition. The transition period where Obama vowed he would help make it a smooth transition for Donald Trump and his team, which essentially meant he was going to make Donald Trump's life a living hell. That's what he did. But guess who it's going to backfire on? Here's a hint. The black guy. Yeah. Barack Obama is going to be in big trouble, and we've all been waiting for it. I haven't wished it on him, but you know what? There's a point where you do go, you know what? He deserves this. See, karma's a conservative. People didn't realize this. We never knew what karma was. We're like, karma? Who's karma? Oh, don't say that. Karma will get you. And we thought karma will go after everybody. No, karma goes after liberals, leftists, progressives, because karma understands this about you and me. Karma goes, hey, at least they try. At least they have a core. There's some morality there. They have ethics. They live by a set of rules. But not on the other side. So karma's like, you know what? I don't know when it happened. Somebody said it was around 1977. Karma became a conservative. But now she is. And she is coming back, and she looks like Medusa. She's got snakes on her head, and she is biting left and right. Love karma. So we got all kinds of things brewing today, and I'm so happy that you're here. So I talked earlier about Mueller requesting this meeting for the FBI, and CNN was trying to spin it as, well, they're trying to get this investigation stopped. Let me tell you, Jay Sekulow, those guys, bring it. They don't care. Get your popcorn. Get your ticket on Fandango. Get your Coca-Cola. I couldn't say Coke because liberals will think something else. Be ready for the ride.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful four-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.